Hop Foundry, hop till you drop.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. The sun isn't out, thank fuck, because me and the sun don't get along. Look at the state of that nose. It looks like a proper paddy nose. My old man had a nose like that. He loved Guinness. But yeah, that's not from beer, that's from the sun. Speaking of beer, I've got this. I was out and about in Aldi the other day and I picked up some of this Til You Drop. This is their own brand, Hop Foundry stuff. Now the Hop Foundry doesn't exist, it's just a name that they've made up for their contract brewed beer. And the contract brewed beer that Aldi do, I think, is Shepherd Neame. And I think Lidl is Marston's. I'm not, it could be the other way around, but I think that's what it is. I think Aldi is Shepherd Neame. So this is a Shepherd Neame beer. Shepherd Neame is a really good brewery actually. And they've got to make money somehow, and I think they've decided to do this. Now I vowed never to buy any of this shit again, and I've tried quite a lot of supermarket beer in my time. I've reviewed a fair bit on the channel, and generally, with the odd exception, Sainsbury's Pilsner being the one that immediately springs to mind as being an exception, because it's basically rebadged Star Reprimen brewed in the Czech Republic, which was absolutely lovely. The rest has just been the scrapings off the floor, and the hop dregs and the malt dregs of everything that hasn't been used in the good stuff is thrown into that. That's my theory anyway. But I'm condemning this beer before I've tried it, so yeah, let's investigate and see what this beer is all about. Right, it's called Til You Drop. Triple hopped pale ale. So I'm expecting big hop flavours from this. Now they've done this before to me. You know, the was it Chinook pale ale? 5 different hops I think that had in it, including Chinook, and it tasted fucking vile. It was no hops in it at all. It's 4% ABV and it's 440ml can. 440ml being the standard for craft beer. I don't know why 440, maybe because of the batch sizes. They can't brew it in massive amounts, so they have to reduce the things to make it go further. I sort of get that. That's fine with me. I'm not going to moan about that. This was £1.50 odd. So they're competing with craft brewers, and they made it look like a craft beer can as well, with a Ponzi art design on it and all that. Got the Hop Foundry, got Founders batch. Founders batch, I don't know what that means. Whether that's the first batch or not, I don't know. I know there's a American brewery called Founders, which I need to try out. On the side of it, crafted in small batches, blah blah blah. Now I worked this out. There's 5,000 breweries. 5,000 breweries. There's 5,000 or nearly 5,000 Aldi branches in the UK. Let's say, for example, each one takes a crate of 24. That's 24 times 440ml. Yeah, for each branch. Times that by 1,000. Now I'm not sure what a small batch is considered as, but that to me sounds like a pretty hefty batch. But I could be wrong. I know nothing about brewing. What am I doing here? I don't know. Drinking and making my fucking nose go redder than it normally is. Yeah, it's the usual gumph. 440ml, 4% ABV. Let's get it open, because I'm not going to do my Mr. Magoo impression trying to read the side of it, because the light is too bad in it. Why? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not going to. I was going to say I'll open the windows, but it will just be, too much. Mind you, it might get rid of my red nose. let's get this open and let's see what's going on. And there's a little bit of hoppy notes on there. Doesn't smell very nice though. The hops are very, very subdued. And it smells like a contract brewed lager. If you can imagine a contract brewed ale. If you can imagine the Wainwright stuff. Have you ever seen that Wainwright's Golden Ale brewed by Marston's? That's very average. I should review that actually. This glass is filthy, mind you. This beer is probably going to be filthy as well, so it's in good company. Now I've just tried that Schlenkerla smoked wheat beer. Didn't really like that, so I'm hoping this is going to be nice. Is it me or is that hazy? No, that is clear. The glass is fogging up because it's so cold. That's clear, that's been filtered. Good and proper. On the nose. Yeah, the faint aroma of the cheap malt, or the malt that's been scraped up from all the good stuff. What is this? What are they saying it is? Triple hopped pale ale. Now, triple hopped. Triple hopping, of course. It's not that it contains 3 hops. It means it's been hopped at every stage. And yeah, it's supposed to give it a super hoppy flavour. I must say the carbonation does look half decent on this. I will give them that. And the head, 1 finger white head, golden colour. It does look like a pale ale. Let's dive in and just see what's going on with this. Cool. Malt is what stands out on this. And it tastes like Maris Otter. It's got that creamy, malty style of flavour to it. And it's very British. It's like a golden ale more than anything else. The hops on this are incidental. It is just dominated by... Does it say what malt is in this? Well, if they're not going to put any hops or any ingredients on there at all, then you know, I'm just gonna draw my own conclusions. That really doesn't smell good at all. I'm pouring this in here because it's probably going to go down the sink. Yeah, the malt's dominating this in a pale ale that's triple hopped. All I'm getting is malt, which is, I don't know why they do it. I mean, if they'd have called this a British IPA, I would have half got it. There is some hoppiness in there, don't get me wrong, but it's just the malt. The malt is what is... It's just dominating on this, and I do wonder why they've even bothered. Well, I know why they've bothered. They're trying to jump onto the craft beer craze. Hop till you drop. Triple hopped. Taste of malt. Why? Why would you do that? To be honest, you know, it's not actually a bad drink. You could get away with calling that a golden ale, maybe. Wouldn't be a very great golden ale, but as for a triple hopped pale ale, nah. Nope, nope, nope. There is no hops in that I can discern that stand out It's all about the malt. So what's the verdict? Well, I said I'd never review supermarket beer, and this is pretty much the reason why. I can see exactly what they're doing. They're trying to jump on that craft beer wagon. They're getting Marston's, Marston's and Shepherd Neame to brew it. They're saying our markup is 150. Oh, sorry, the retail is 150. We wanna make a profit. What can you do for us? And Shepherd Neame and Marston's, quite rightly, are saying, not a fucking great deal, my friends. If you want to sell it for that price, you're going to get a very poor quality beer. Doesn't matter. Right, okay, we'll do it. It's the result. Nah, it's not floating my boat. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 10. And I'm not going to recommend it. It's 440ml for £1.50 odd. The Galahad lager, I'd rather drink that, and that was £1 a can. Didn't taste of anything, but then it didn't make outrageous claims like this one is doing. Triple hopped, pale ale, hop till you drop. You're gonna get some hops. Oh, I'm gonna get some malt. Malt till you halt. This should be called, because it's not fucking hoppy. And remember, kids, I'm drinking this shit so you don't have to.